Hey, everybody. It's your old friend Ian Bagg. It's your Ian Bagg, everybody. Hey, guys. Welcome to the show. About to start her up. Eric Miller, 007. Man, they let anybody in this place. Thanks for coming. And Betty, good to see you. I got to follow you. I got to follow you later on the old Twitch. Brenna Potter, good to see you. Cody Bear, my stalker's here. Eric Miller, Larry Mitchell. Goober's here. Ghastly Goober. Michelle Mitchell was in first. Oh, nope. Jeremiah was in first. That's fantastic. Going to start the show up in a couple seconds. I got some friends in. We got Joey Kenward, and all the way from Vancouver, British Columbia, sportscaster extraordinaire. He knows all about the Canucks, but let's find out if he knows all about Ian Bagg and his questions. Jen Murphy returns. Jen Murphy, our guest that fills in every so often. Jen Murphy's here. Matt Yates here. Jenna Teal is here. I think I said her name right. She'll let me know. She'll give me a fuck you or a thumbs up. Eddie Pence is here. Eddie Pence is on the radio. He's a stand-up friend from a long time ago. Very funny young man. Kicking ass, taking names, doing it right. He is here tonight. He's going to be answering the questions. There's a chance that they're going to win $1 bazillion, and there's a chance that they won't. Let's have some fun. Let's start the show. My goodness. Oh, before we start the show, I wanted to show you guys something. I'm going to put this in during the show, but I'm going to tell you right now, right here, next Thursday, I won't be doing a show because it's 7 p.m. It's Ian Bagg Live 3. Ian Bagg Live 3. It's not stand-up, but it's fucking close. So join me on Zoom. Send me a message if you want to be involved. It's first come, first serve VIP Zoom, and everybody else has to watch it on ianbagg.com. So no show next Thursday. We're going to have a lot of fun. I'm going to take myself out. We're going to start the show. Oh, Cody Bear says, yeah, Jen Murphy is my girlfriend. Oh, good for you, Jen Murphy. Good. You got a stalker. He's all yours. Let's start it up, my friends. Let's start up the show. Around the Bag. I take a group of people, I ask them questions, and we become friends. Tell everybody all about you.
Got out of the market with lemon juice, Philadelphia cream cheese.
Question is, how do you like your eggs? The tighter, the better.
From your own daydreams and fantasies as well.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for Around the Bag? I know I am, my friends. Welcome to Around the Bag. I'm the host, Ian Bagg. I invite my friends over to my brain, and I ask questions for 3 rounds. So the next half an hour, join us on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook, where we have a lot of fun, where they answer my questions. The first round is just a regular old asking questions round. Second round is Pick It, where they have to make a decision between 2 things. That's right, they have to pick one. And the third round is Extreme Championship Fun. Championship times of championship. Oh, that is the Extreme Championship round. That's a lot of fun. Let's bring in my guest tonight. You know him from Vancouver Radio, home of the Canucks. Please welcome Joey Kenward. Big hand for Joey Kenward.
Hello.
Oh, my God. Welcome,
Hello.
bud. Welcome, Jen Murphy. Jen Murphy, welcome to the show. And here he is. He's burping right now. Eddie Pence. Welcome to the show. Oh, my God. Have a good time, my friends. Let's start out with let's start out with you, Joey. Let's tell everybody all about you.
Well, this is my second time on your little quasi roundtable internet show, whatever you want to call it.
We call it a quizzy, not a quasi.
Exactly. Here up in beautiful British Columbia, right on the West Coast, just a stone throw away from the Pacific Ocean. I've been a longtime sports broadcaster in Western Canada, coming up on, I think, my 20th, just over 20 years of graduating broadcast school. So I'm going to keep this young look for as long as I can, Ian. I've known you for better part of many years. Better part of a decade. So great to be back with you. And
I met Joe at a goddamn golf tournament in Kelowna, and I'm not going to tell you about the things that happened there. It was crazy. Jen Murphy, tell everybody about you, especially Cody, because he's your new boyfriend.
I know. I'm so excited that I have a new boyfriend. My first quarantine boyfriend. My name's Jen Murphy. I'm in Studio City. During this time when I'm not doing stand-up, I will be taking babysitting jobs. He's a baby.
Do they do that?
It doesn't have to be for children. It can be like your pet. Ian, I babysat your dogs.
Yeah, that's great, but I'm not going anywhere, Jen. I'm in quarantine. I don't need a babysitter for my goddamn dogs. Got nowhere. And let's move on to Eddie Pence. Maybe he'll do better at this section.
Hey, Ian.
Hi, Eddie. Tell everybody all about you.
Oh, I do a lot of stuff now. I do a radio.com show called Swings and Misses 5 days a week. I'm on patreon.com on the Ralph Report. I do the Ramble on iTunes.
My God.
podcasting.
Love it. Fantastic. Well, welcome here, my friend. And you've grown yourself quite the facial hair. We're very impressed. Oh, my friend Jerry's in, and he said this. He said, who the hell's Jen Murphy? I love Jerry. Jerry's the best. He just wants to know who the hell everybody is on the show. Fantastic. Let's start it out, my friends. Usually I ask a question and I say, how do you like your eggs? But some of the people on tonight's show have been on before. So the first question is going to be, how do you like your steak? That's how do you like your steak? Let's start out with you, Eddie Pence. How do you like your steak?
Medium rare.
Medium rare. Just a little bit of pink, a little bit of gray. Fantastic. Joe, how do you like yours?
I'm going to have to go with the exact same medium rare. A little bit of char on the side if you can. Got to have a pretty good barbecue to get that, though.
You got to do that. You got to do that. You can't have a cheap one, or else you're just going to have a little bit of char where you don't want it. I don't like it at all. Jen, tell everybody about your steak when the fellas take you out for a date and buy you some food before you go for some finger bangs.
I like my steak bloody with a side of mashed potatoes.
Bloody with a side of mashed potatoes. I like it. The other boys went no sides, and that girl said somebody else is paying for it. I'll take some mashed potatoes too. I like it. Let's give 11 points to Joey, and he'll get 11 points. And Jen Murphy comes in with 13 for getting a side. Cody's all over it. Medium rare. That's what Cody says. Medium rare with fried onions and mushrooms. Oh, who doesn't like old fart pants McGee hanging out? Let's continue on, my boys. Let's continue on. Who's the first person you ever fanboyed or fangirled over? I know who mine was. Eddie Murphy. Came into the old comic streak when I was in New York, and I was just like, Eddie Murphy was mine. Who was your first ever fanboy experience or fangirl? Let's start out with you, Joe.
That you met in person?
Mm-hmm.
Boy, probably, and I know people who know me will say, oh, yeah, big surprise. But meeting Wayne Gretzky face to face.
Yes.
For the first time, and it was actually as a broadcaster, so I was in work mode. But it's still, and I've met him and talked with him many times since. But that first time was a little.
Got a little bit of a chub. You got a little bit of a chub.
Yeah. I'll call it nerve-wracking. Yes, nerve-wracking.
Absolutely. I like this right here. Jen, that's how Cody likes his women, by the way. Your steak answer. Bloody with a side of potatoes. That was a good one, Chris. That was a good one. Jeremiah. Eddie, who was the first person you ever fanboyed over?
Jay Schrader, quarterback of the Washington Redskins, 1987.
Wow, somebody remembers it perfectly to the date, to the time, 12 o'clock in the p.m. on a Sunday.
He was signing autographs at a car dealership, and my mom took me to meet him.
My God, did you guys get tricked? Did you guys end up buying a car?
No, we just went there for the autograph.
They always pay for those guys, but I don't think anybody ever buys a car. I think it's a complete waste of money in those car dealerships. That's good. Jay Schrader. Jen, how about you?
Mine was Donnie Wahlberg from the New Kids on the Block.
Oh, tell us what happened. Explain.
Well, I met him a couple of times because when I was in high school, we would find out where they were staying, which hotel, and then we would go stand outside the hotel for a couple hours and wait for them to come back.
Oh, that's interesting. You know, it's much easier for the perverts to do it now. They just apparently stalk you on the internet. That's how they do it.
I used to take Scotch tape and tape my boobs together so I could make cleavage.
That work?
It works, but it hurts coming off.
Oh,
You just wrap it around real tight.
And it makes your boobs go up?
Yeah.
Oh, Jen Murphy, I'm going to give you 1,200 points. That was a good answer. Put your boobs down because you got tape all over them. I'm going to give you that. Eddie Pence, you remember it to the date. I'm going to give you 1,200 points as well. Joey, I'm going to give you 1,100 points because you know why? Wayne Gretzky gives everybody a boner. I'm so mad. I've never met Wayne Gretzky. I'm so goddamn mad right now. It just makes me mad. Oh, boy. Let's move on to the next question right here. Eric says this. Cody's getting jealous. Right here. Guys, here's a nice question for the girls, too. Can any of you ride a horse? Can you ride a horse? I've only done it a couple times. Joey's already nodding, but we'll go with Eddie first. Eddie, can you ride a horse?
No. I rode an elephant once.
Oh, that seems easier to find.
That's got to be easier than a horse.
Yeah, it's going to give you a little bit of a bow leg for sure. Just walking around with your knees nowhere touching each other. You're looking like Cliff Running, for Christ's sake. Jen Murphy, can you ride a horse?
I've never ridden a horse, but I did once get on a camel in Egypt.
Oh, tell us more about this.
It was not fun. Because they don't put you between the humps. They put you right on the hump.
You should have got out your Scotch tape and taped his humps together because you could sit on the top of them, put them together. That's what he should have done. Oh, my God. Michelle's crazy. Horses eat people. I hate those fuckers. She's got wrong things. That's not a horse. That's not a horse. Those are dinosaurs. Crazy Michelle's drinking hard before it. Joey, you say you can ride the horse. It seems like you might be the only one on this one.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've done it, but I've done it a couple of times here. Once, a couple times in Canada, once in England.
Oh,
and
yes.
actually, I was supposed to have gone to the Kentucky Derby this year. I went 2 years ago. And I'll tell you what, when you see thoroughbred horses racing up close and in person, I've got way more respect for jockeys than I ever did before, because television doesn't do those guys.
That's right.
That's dangerous.
I'm gonna have to give some points. I'm gonna have to take some points away. They're called little people. Little people, Joey. They're called little people ride those horses. I've got much more respect for the little people. We had them on the show before. They're called little people. Joey, I'm gonna have to give you 775 points. Jen Murphy taping her tits together like a goddamn camel in Egypt. We'll give you 7,700 points for that. Eddie Pence says, no, I can't ride a horse, but I've rode an elephant before. What, are your parents not rich like mine? My God, he's rich. You gotta come. Eddie, we're getting you elephant riding lessons. Come on, Eddie, get out of your bedroom. Fantastic. Oh, God. We'll give you 1,200 points because you've never heard of such a number. That's just spending. That's just pocket cash for you. Oh, let's move on. Next one coming up. Guys, it's 6:12 in the evening on the West Coast, 9:12 in the evening on the East Coast, and we're having a good old time on Around the Bag. Let's continue on. My God. What's your hashtag? Everybody has one. I know what mine is. Hashtag Ian Bagg. It's really easy. What's your hashtag? Let's start out with you, Jen Murphy. Come on, Scotch tape kits.
Hashtag I'm still single.
I'm still single. Nice. Eddie?
Hashtag I need a shave.
Hashtag I need a shave. Joey?
I'm like you, Ian, using my name in the hashtag. It's called Kenward's Corner. And instead of corner with a C, it's corner with a K. Kenward's Corner.
My God. Once again, they're called little people. I don't know why you're saying I love that. Steve Odo comes flying in. Jockey bashing. I won't have it. Odo's mad. Oh, that's good. So everybody, people got some people. Chris French says hashtag. Oh, this guy from Jerry. Hashtag from Chris French. Dad bod. Hashtag mama and wife extraordinaire. That sounds like she made her own. Motor nuts. My God. And hashtag Ian Stalker. And it's not even a hashtag. Hashtag Ian's, and then you got to do another hashtag there. God damn it, Cody. Get it together. You can't even hashtag right, you silly son of a bitch. Oh, my God. Oh, guys, what a day. What a day. Turns out I know two criminals in the news today. I don't know them well, but I know them, and they both got arrested today. So congratulations. Good for those fellas. Played hacky with one, did a little comedy with the other. Anyways, how many have you? Well, okay, I'll start it again. Do you know a criminal? Have you ever known somebody that got arrested on the television? I feel a little that I've been maybe talking to too many people and I should calm it down. I know too many criminals. Guys, do you know criminals? Eddie, do you know any criminals? I would say he's frozen.
No, none of them on TV.
Oh, my God. You may have said something, but the internet said you're not going to say it right there. You froze right up there. What was your answer? No one incriminating?
I said none that have been on TV.
Oh, but you do know somebody that's been arrested. But you know somebody that's been arrested? Who? Tell us.
Yeah. My buddy in college got drunk and beat the crap out of a gazebo.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, you got to take them down. Hate lawn crime. That's what that's called. A hate lawn crime.
Spent the night in jail.
Oh, terrible. That gazebo will never recover. Joey!
You know what? Nothing's coming to me right now. I'm sure when we go on to the next question, I'll be, oh, yeah. I mean, for people that have been on television that I know personally, probably right now, nothing's jumping to mind.
I feel like you're holding something back. I feel like you're really trying to get us off track here by taking it down. Oh, my God. Look at this. Dell says our mayor. That's where I don't know where Dell's living, but fantastic. His mayor was arrested. All right. Joey says no. Jen, what do you say?
I know a lot of criminals, but none that have been caught.
Oh, tell us about one of these criminals that hasn't been caught. Give us a story.
I mean, when I say I know them, that was in my earlier years, not now.
Back in your slutty times, right?
I did used to be attracted to guys who were criminals.
Oh, don't tell that because Cody's going to be all over the place murdering people. Cody Barris says this. O.J. Simpson is the only answer to this question. No, Cody. Do you know O.J.? You don't know O.J. God damn it. Somebody give me a knife. I'm about to stab Cody. Let's give some points away. Eddie gave us a nice story about somebody beating up a gazebo. I'm going to give him 7 points. Joey lied, so I'm going to give him -5. Jen says, I like guys that were bad back in the day. I'm not talking about getting kicked out of school for smoking. I'm talking being arrested. Come on, Jen. Get it together. Your tits are taped together and you're gone all crazy. Let's continue on. Oh, guys. What makes somebody trustable? I had to look down there, check my notes because I forgot the next question. What makes somebody trustable? Joey puts up his hand, so we'll let him answer first. Joey, what makes somebody trustable?
When somebody talks to you and they're looking you in the eye.
Ah, very good. Nice. They got to look in the eye.
Think about next time you're in some sort of negotiation of any type.
Okay.
Marriage, purchase at the grocery store, department store, sidewalk, whatever.
Sidewalk sale. Yeah, I got my pot.
If they're not looking you in the eye, can you really trust that person?
That's right. You got to make sure your drug dealer looks you right in the eye. Eddie Pence, what makes somebody trustable?
Time.
Time?
I think you need a sample size of time.
A sample size. I thought you meant 6 o'clock means you can trust somebody.
I don't think you can trust anybody right away. They got to prove it to you over time.
Over time? They got to prove it to you over time. Jen, what makes somebody trustable?
I'm going to say it's somebody that has like a visible scar.
That makes them trustable?
Or like missing a limb or something. Well, that just means they have passion. They're willing to fight,
No, that means they don't have good body awareness and they just were trying to go by a train and it got taken off by a train. That doesn't make them trustable. I'm missing a limb.
Defending somebody and saving their life.
That's not how scars or missing of limbs happen. Jesus Christ. Quit watching Twilight all the fucking time before you come on this goddamn show. -50 for Jen Murphy. Eddie, I'm going to give you time. Let's say 4,400 minutes. That's 4,400 points. Joey, I like you. I'm going to look you right in the eye when I say to you, you're getting 5,000 points, motherfucker. Right there. I'm going to take you down. Jan, -50. Let's see what my fans said. I'm sure Cody said something silly. Let's check it out. When someone tells you the truth or gives you the money that they owe you, that's what makes them trustable.
Do you know that psychopaths make the best eye contact?
What's that?
Psychopaths make the best eye contact. You know that, right?
What's that?
Oh, look
Kim says they put their words into action. Talk is cheap. Oh, she is speaking like she's running for mayor or somebody. Nobody definitely trusts you. I don't know what that means. Keena's all over the place, just yelling out into the night. She didn't even put a name to it, just you. Dell said something nice. Looking at you in the eye while they're shaking your penis. I love it. Oh, sorry, there's Keena again. You need to be a psychotic to be totally trusted. That or in love. You need to be psychotic to be totally I can't read this. You need to be psychotic to be totally trusted. That or in love. Oh, Keena, Michelle Brown, you drive me insane with your speeches. What is that? What did Jen say? Did you say this is getting boring? Because I'll come over there and punch you right in the tape. I don't give a shit. Here's a nice one. I went to the movies in January, and it was just me and my wife. Cost us about $52 to see the movies and have popcorn. I'm happy that the movie theaters are struggling. I'm like, fuck you and your expensive popcorn. Maybe you should have went a little cheaper. We'd all help you out. What's a business that you don't care is struggling? Because there's a lot out there, and some of them deserve it. I'm going to be honest with you. Some of them deserve it, just like the goddamn movie theaters. Jen, what movie?
I was so scared you were going to pick me first. Tanning beds.
Tanning beds are struggling? Are they? I haven't heard that.
I'm in California. Sorry, Joey, you're not. I am. You shouldn't need.
But they're not struggling. You only need one person to run that place, and it's just a bunch of beds. There's no overhead for a fucking tanning salon.
So I failed?
Let's move on to Joey. I can't even believe it. I'm just going to go with
Damn it, Jen. How about gyms, public gyms?
Yes. Yes, good. I think people are learning they can exercise without a gym.
I never went to begin with.
And
so maybe that's why I'm not missing it. But getting exercise in the fresh air, I think there's something to be said about that.
Getting
What
out.
about getting tanned in the fresh air?
What's that, Jen?
What about getting tanned in the fresh air?
Well, that's all UV rays and
My goodness. I have no idea
pollution.
I don't know what Jen's saying. I don't know why she interrupted Joey, but he had a great answer right there. I feel like Jen's drinking tonight. Joey had a good answer. Jim's are struggling and he's happy. Eddie.
Airlines.
Airlines. He kicks them right between the wings.
They
Right
keep
on.
raising prices and making the seats smaller and closer together, and then you got to pay for all your bags now. They don't know. They can suck it.
They can
And-
suck it. Hold on,
By
Joey's
the
back.
way, I don't know how big a news this was in the U.S. I'm assuming it was, but
Yeah,
it made
well-
headlines up here above the border that there's some airlines now that are not going to serve booze.
Yeah, that's happening here too.
Yeah.
They're not serving booze? Oh, my God.
It's because of COVID. What does that have to do with COVID?
I have no idea, but how's Kreischer ever going to get to a gig again? That guy's got to get all liquored up to fly. That's sad.
They're trying to cut down bathroom breaks on the airplanes.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. Maybe people talk louder when they're drunk, so they're getting all the spurt all over the place. That's what happens. I'm going to give Joey. He took down Jim, so I'm going to give him a nice 1,000 points. Jen took down tanning salons. I thought that was stupid, but I'll give her 500 anyways. Eddie Pence took airlines down. He's up front, 1,200 points right there. That's the end of round one, my friends. Round one ends up right there. Round one ends up. Round one brought to you by Wayne Gretzky, not aging gracefully. Wayne Gretzky, proud sponsor for Round the Bag. Let's continue on, my friends. Oh, it's round two, guys. Round two. Here's a nice question to start out the round. What smell do you hate? It just makes you angry. But when somebody else smells it, they go, I kind of like that. What smell drives you insane? It's supposed to be good. It's supposed to be good, but it's not. Let's start out with you, Eddie Pence. You're in a room full of flowers.
Roses.
Roses. You hate roses.
Smells like old ladies.
Soft. I hate old ladies. God damn it. God. Joey.
How about vanilla?
Vanilla. You don't like vanilla?
Uh,
Nah, you're angry, but I can tell by your face. You're all fired up. Sounds like your wife. Sounds like your wife might wear vanilla and you want her to like it, but you get it. I don't know. Jen,
Cheese.
you don't like the smell of cheese?
What kind
No.
of cheese?
I love the taste, but I hate the smell.
Oh my God.
What kind of cheese?
What kind of cheese? He's asking you, Jen.
Gouda.
Gouda
Gouda.
cheese. Oh my God, how rich are you? Did you have a bunch of Gouda hanging out? Oh my God. Rotten eggs from the chem lab in high school. That's right. Everybody else loved that, but he hated it. Vanilla is very generic. She doesn't like vanilla and all. Jen, vanilla is very generic. I said that again. Scotch tape. He hates the smell of Scotch tape because
Oh, that's good.
it smells like the bottom of tits. That's what fantastic. What a game. 5:24, 6:24 in the afternoon. Everybody having a lot of fun. They're chasing the ball around out in front of my house. Everybody's having a good time. Oh, I had to give some points away. I don't even know if I did, but we're going to continue on to the next question. Right now, here it goes. Who knows what happens? How old were you when you got your license? Jen?
15 and a half.
15 and a half. Joey?
16. How do you get it 15 and a half?
He gets angry. Jen yells at her. I love it. They're taking each other down.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you, Jen.
You get a learner's permit at 15 and a half, but you are allowed to drive. So I kind of cheated a little bit. Technically 16. Okay, I lied.
Not up here in Canada, Ian, right?
Not up here in Canada. Happens at 16. God damn it. Eddie?
16 and 3 months.
16.
I waited 3 months after I turned 16 to get it.
Were you concerned or just were you in trouble? What happened?
Lazy.
Lazy. All right.
Didn't care.
Let's give some points away. Jen, 15. Joey, 16. Eddie, 16 and 3/4. I like it. That's good point work right there. Hey, guys, here's a question right now. And there are probably some of these people on this right now. Has Facebook made you like friends that you grew up with or not like friends that you... Because we didn't know before what people were like, but Facebook, we know what people are like. Has Facebook made you like people that you grew up with or hate people that you grew up with? Let's start out with you, Eddie Pence.
It's made me not like people I thought I liked and liked people I thought I didn't like. There's been a switch.
There's been an old twisteroo.
People I wasn't really good friends with. I was like, I should have hung out with that person more.
Ah, yeah, you should. You're like, I should have hung out with that loser. Had I known, he was always at home. Joey, how about you?
Not gonna lie, I don't have Facebook, so it hasn't affected my opinion of anybody.
Oh my God, that's interesting. How do you live without Facebook? You will never know what somebody's all fired up about.
But I'm on Twitter and Instagram and
So you know exactly. Jen.
Facebook for me really has just reminded me that I had friends.
Look at people taking you down because you don't have Facebook. Like Joey's a dinosaur. That's awesome. I'm sorry. What did you say? I was too busy laughing at Joey. Jen, what did you say?
I said Facebook just reminds me that I had friends when I was young.
It reminds you had friends? Yeah. Well, here's one of your friends talking about Joey. Joey's doing fantastic tonight. Eddie and Jen are weighting him down. I love it. That is awesome. A Cody Bear just coming out with what I was thinking. I'm kidding. You guys are fantastic. Everybody's going well. Max Matthews waiting the show down. 24. Answers 6 minutes later how old he was when he got it. Max is waiting. Oh, guys. What are you having for dinner tonight? Let's start out with you, Joey.
What are we having? Pierogies? Yeah, pierogies.
Pierogies. My God, that's fucking fantastically Polish Canadian right there. Eddie, what do you guys have for dinner tonight?
Barbecue chicken.
Barbecue chicken.
I barbecue in a minute.
And you're barbecuing it. You're the one right there.
Yeah,
hiding out. Love it. Jen.
Cheddar cheese.
Oh.
Not Gouda?
No Gouda.
No Gouda?
Tape your nose together like you would your boobs when you're a young girl so you don't smell it. Mm-hmm. Oh, my God. I'm going to give Joey a very impressive 1,200 points for that. Eddie Pence gets 1,000. Jen gets 2 points. Let's continue on. I like this. Thank you. Michelle continues in. Eggs and steak, Dell says. That's good. Jeremiah says, oh, shit, love balloon, then wilts. And then Max just asked his own question. What was your first pet? Don't answer that question. I'm the one that asked the goddamn question. Oh, my God. I got to continue on this show. We got to keep going. I got to get the end of this one, boy. Guys, what were you going to do this summer that you're not going to be able to do now? The COVID's fucked everything up. I know I had a lot of plans and they ain't happening, but what were your plans that you were going to do this summer, but you're not going to be able to do now? Jen Murphy.
Have sex.
Eddie Pence.
I can't beat that.
You can't beat that.
I was going to go visit my parents.
Yeah.
I can't.
I was going to go to my parents and listen to them have sex. That's what Eddie was going to do. Fantastic. Joey.
We're just above the border here, which is, as you guys probably are aware, closed.
What's it called up there? Canada?
Yeah. So was going to head down into Washington State to like a very cool casino and restaurant and hotel complex, which is a must for us here. Can't go now. So
can't go now. Can't go to the States. Shut down. America's shut down. That's sad. Cody Bear says this. Cody Bear was going to go to camp. Going to Salmon Arm to British Columbia to go to camp. Summer camp. Hey, Jen, your boyfriend's 12. You pervert. Way to go. Way to go, Jen D'Elia. Way to go, you son of a bitch. Well, somebody's getting a call from 1972. That's fantastic. That's the end of that round. 100 points for Jen Murphy. 1,200 points for Kenward. He wanted to do that. Eddie Pence wanted to listen to his parents have sex. I was disgusted. 5 points to him. That's the end of that round. That round, my friends, was brought to you by Wayne Gretzky, the sexiest thing on ice since 1972. Wayne Gretzky, a little bit of a boner, a little bit of shorts. Wayne Gretzky, proud sponsor around the bag. Let's continue on. It's time for Pickett. We're going to start with Joey, then we're going to go to Jen, then we're going to go to Eddie. Get ready. Get ready. Everybody at home, get ready to play. I know they love to play this one. Get ready. Joey?
Yeah.
60 minutes or 2020?
60 minutes.
Ooh, big brain. Jen, moon landing or JFK shooting?
Oh, moon landing.
Oh, that's a good one, too. Eddie, Vietnam or Korea?
Korea.
Oh, that was a good war. Fantastic. All tied. Everybody had good answers like that right there. That's fantastic. I love it. Everybody came out very nice. Cody Bear answers 2020. He's going to answer 2020. His vision he's talking about there is a vision. Guys, let's start with Joey. Get ready. Joey, emergency or urgent care?
Emergency.
Jen Murphy, a movie or a book?
Movie.
Ooh, slutty answer. Eddie Pence. Eddie Pence. Push through or throw in the towel?
Throw in the towel.
Throw in a towel. Nobody's expected it. They thought he was going to push in. He said, I'm out of this game. Right on. He does it to moves him in the first place. Good answer right there. Let's continue on. Get ready, Joey. Champagne or sparkling wine?
Champagne.
Ooh, fancy pants and the nitwits. Jen, Miller or Budweiser?
Ugh. Toilet water.
Toilet water. My God, stick her head in the toilet water. Eddie Pence, Italian or French?
Italian.
Oh, yes. They got better dressing for sure. I'm going to give it to Joey on that one, though. He came through, and then Jen got her head stuck in a toilet. Let's move on to the fourth round. Joey, Eddie or Jen?
Jen.
Ooh, he said no way.
It's Ed's hair. Ed's hair. I saw it. See, look at that.
We call him the mad scientist in this house. Jen, Joey, or Eddie?
Ian Bagg.
Yeah. So somebody's phone's just going. Somebody's very excited this moment. Eddie, Jen, or Joey?
Oh, Jen, because I just know Jen. I don't know Joey.
You don't have to explain. You don't have to read more into it.
I don't want to hurt feelings.
I'm pretty sure. Yes.
By the way, Cody just picked me, so let's.
Well, good for that. Good work. And then he picked me before that. That's fantastic. I love it. This is how you find out if you pick the right person this last round. Get ready. Joey, herpes or gonorrhea?
Go with the herp.
He's going to go with the herp. He says, I want it forever. Jen, syphilis or COVID?
Oh, God. COVID.
Oh, Eddie, foot and mouth or scabies?
Ooh, scabies, because I know what foot and mouth is.
Yeah, foot and mouth. You don't want foot and mouth. They're tough to get. Oh, my God. What a disease crew we got on this one. That's the end of round 3. Round 3 was brought to you by Wayne Gretzky. Showed his arms off since 1978. Wayne Gretzky, one hell of a player. Proud sponsor of Round the Bag. Let's continue on, my friends. By the way, the winner of that round was Eddie Pence, followed by Joey Kenward, Jen Murphy in third place. This is Extreme Championship round. An Extreme Championship round, you guys go head to head. The first person that answers the question right wins it. The first round will be Joey versus Eddie. Get ready for this. Here it is. Get ready. Which animal is not a primate? Chimp, gorilla, dolphin, orangutan?
Dolphin.
Who said dolphin first? I didn't even see. Did you see? It's a tie. We'll give it a tie. Next goes Eddie Pence against Jen Murphy. Get ready for this. Remember, the first person that answers right wins unless it's a tie. I haven't had to deal with that on the show, but fantastic. We had to deal with a tie. Danica came in. Danica definitely didn't win. She said dolphin 18 minutes later. Get ready for this one. Eddie versus Jen. How many days are in a leap year?
364.
Let's continue on.
I was thinking the month.
Okay, let's pretend.
Did I get it?
How many days are usually in a year?
364 in a leap year.
Let's continue on.
3.
All right, let's give that point to Joey. Joey knows what it is. So did Cody. That's what should embarrass you the most. Cody knew the answer to that one. Kevin Baltz knew the answer to that one. Michelle knew the answer to that one. Eric knew the answer to that one. Jerry knew the answer to that one.
So then, Jan, if it's a leap year, there's an extra day in February.
I thought you took away a day when it's leap year.
God. This is how girls get tricked into filthy, filthy things right here. Oh, my God. That is terrible. Terrible. That point goes to Joey. So far, Joey has 1.5 points. Eddie has half a point. Jen has 0. Get ready. This is find out who goes into the final round. This is Jen Murphy versus Joey Kenward. First one to answer right wins. Who is the current British monarch?
Queen Elizabeth II.
Ah, boom! Just comes out and just slaps the tape off her tits. Fantastic. Joey, 2.5 points. Eddie Pence, 0.5 point. Jen Murphy, nothing. Fantastic. By the way, if anybody said right now why the police should be defunded and more money should go to education, this round was definitely right here. Right here. How many days? 2,462 was how many days are in a leap year.
I don't know British.
Let's answer this question. Eddie, you're going to go against Joey. Joey, you're going to go against Eddie. We're going to find out who is the champion of the world on Wednesday night for Around the Bag. Let's get ready to go with it. First person to answer this question correctly becomes the champion. Get ready for this. Get ready. Joey versus Eddie. Which biblical figure built an ark?
No.
Eddie gets it. Joey was too busy. You were too busy going, I don't know it, but it was so easy. You just took yourself right out of the game. Eddie Pence comes from downtown where he was losing this game, comes the champion of the goddamn Wednesday night Around the Bag. And this is we've never had anything like this before. This is fantastic. Oh my God. So exciting. Eddie, congratulations. You're the winner on Around the Bag. But to be honest with you, there is no winner and there is no loser on Around the Bag. We're all here. We're all winners and losers. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is here you're as the winner, Eddie, you get to tell everybody about a restaurant in your neighborhood that you would like to everybody to know about. So I was just laughing. This is the most Christian thing I've ever seen. You should have asked my Christian question last night. It's just such a Christian to be mad about that and then use ass. That was the most Christian thing I've ever been involved. Sorry, Eddie. Go ahead. Tell everybody about a restaurant in your neighborhood that you'd like everybody to know about.
Maggiano's Little Italy.
Sounds fantastic. And do they serve Chinese food?
I think it's Italian food.
Oh,
great meat sauce.
Fantastic. Joey Kenward, tell everybody about a restaurant in your neighborhood.
It's not in my neighborhood, but I was telling you about that casino, restaurant, hotel complex
yes.
on the other side of the Canadian border. It's in a community of Ferndale, Washington. What's the name of the casino? Silver Reef. It's a Silver Reef Casino and Hotel Resort, and they got real original with their name. But I'm not kidding; it's the best steak house I've been to outside of Chicago or New York, and I'm not kidding. And it's simply called the Steakhouse.
The Steakhouse. Let them know what you do. And sadly, Jen's not going to like it because they don't have any sides. Jen Murphy, tell everybody about a restaurant that you want everybody to know about.
I'm going to say,
you had two people ahead of you to remind you. Go ahead, tell everybody.
Jalapeno Pizza on Ventura Boulevard in Studio City.
And what is it?
Eating, so it's safe.
And
they have margaritas and Mexican food. And
pizza. They have pizza. Do you think they have pizza?
Karaoke. They have the life-size Jenga.
That's not good. That's not good. That's how people are going to get the COVID right there. Cafe Michael's in Trail, British Columbia, Canada. And please visit Trail, Joey. Oh, my God. He wants you to come by. Man, you've just been sent away. Cody was Joey. Let's end this show on a high note. Thanks for coming in, everybody. We've learned about restaurants. We've learned about our guests. And thank you for watching. My friends. I've had so much fun with you. We'll see you tomorrow night, Thursday, on Around the Bag. What a great time tonight. Thank you, Eddie. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Joey. Good night from Around the Bag.